And still waiting. Still waiting, still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Alright, not much we can do. I don't see anything, guys. Midday. Midday should be the time.
began stalking. Oh, look at that. The individual has appeared again. The young teenager is back in action. And these individuals here, I'm not sure. But we do have this individual arriving. He's well documented already. He just appeared. He lives right next door, the senior citizen with the white vehicle. Okay, so he just got there. Once I went to my bedroom and returned back, instructions given on command signal. Okay, so we do have him on video arriving here. He just arrived at 11:01 a.m. August 3rd, 2026, Monday. Okay, so he just arrived on command signal, and he's going to continue waiting there. You can clearly see he is being instructed. He is on the full-time payroll right there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That seems to be the plan so far. Okay, I really don't see much to it. It is social acting. As you can see, I have covered up the windows in the kitchen. This is where I wrap it. This is characterized as State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. And of course, this is how they're trying to avoid any association or blame if anything happens to me physically or electronically since 2003. This is their safety net. Okay, and that's the reason they're doing this. Okay, that's the reason this young teenager is participating. Okay. Let's see if there's any activity back here. Nope, no activity. So, let's see what happens. This is pretty much ongoing. Same scenario every day. Nothing new. There's a beep. A beeping of the horn. Okay, we do have another vehicle that just arrived. That is where the beeping. So this vehicle just barely arrived. I believe this is the second floor tenant. This is the second floor tenant that is also participating. And that's the reason for at 5130. He lives up there. So that is the reason for, could be that's the reason for the young teenager being parked here. Okay, so we may focus on the young teenager rather than the activity that should be taking place right here. Okay, so we're gonna find out if there's going to be any activity very shortly here as well. Okay. We're on standby. We already got the young teenager at 11:04 a.m. Carlos is moving. Carlos is moving quickly inside as well. Okay. 11:04 a.m. Monday, August 3rd, 2026. You can see clearly the individual, the young teenager, he's going to remain there until further notice. Nothing new with that. And I really don't see nothing else. Don't really see nothing else. We are on standby for now. We are on standby for now. guess we're moving on right here. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking in front. He just received the narcotics, and that is his vehicle. Now he's coming out at the same time frame. Let me show you. Same time frame. He's right there. See that? That's the young teenager. Same time frame. See that? Same time frame. And that's the reason for the young teenager being instructed. This individual, there's the information right there. He just retrieved the narcotics directly from the Candyman, 5130. There we go. So, now we know. See that? So, he was waiting for the command signal, and he lives all the way over there. He lives all the way over there. Okay? And that's it. We were able to capture both at the same time frame. And that is social acting. And Carlos has been deployed. Carlos has been deployed a little later. He was supposed to be deployed at the same time frame as well. Okay? But Carlos did not respond quick enough. Okay? Now he's parked there. Okay? Alright. Now he's moving on. Same equation. Everyone is participating. Everyone is involved in the social acting. See how slowly he is moving? And he's moving toward the same direction as the teenager. Okay? So, a little late to the party, but better late than never. Alright, we got what we needed. Was that quick or what? There we go. 11:07 a.m., August 3rd, 2026, Monday morning, we have a pickup of narcotics, and we also have the building, the health department on video. I believe that's the building inspector. Okay, so we also have the building inspector. That is a clear indication Town Central Mayor Larry Dominic is involved in criminal activity. Okay, this is goes up the chain of command. So we also got a Town Central official involved in criminal activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics, and the beeping of the horn as well. Okay, so a lot is being done, even though the pickup of narcotic already took place, but the Carlos was deployed, and Town Central officials were deployed, and then the beeping of the horn. So even though the pickup of narcotics already occurred, they still are reacting, panicking, and obviously they're getting high off of their own supply. Okay, they have no idea what they're doing. We were able to capture this teenager time and time again. Social acting. Okay, remember, this is catfish, bait, focus, politics, and spam. And that is pretty much it. We got what we needed. Moving on. 11:08 a.m., August 3rd, 2026, Monday. And we were able to capture the individual coming out on command signal here as well. It was pretty fast. There we go. 11:08 a.m., August 3rd. Okay, Monday. Okay, so you can pretty much see for yourself how this took place. Okay, here we go. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking in front. He just received the narcotics, and that is his vehicle. And now he's coming out at the... There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking in front. He just received the narcotics, and that is his vehicle. 11:08 a.m., August 3rd. Let's see if that's this one. There's beeping. Okay, so we are waiting. We're waiting. And back one. There you go. That's it. I don't really see it. Waiting. And with that, and I really don't see nothing else. I don't really see nothing else. We are standby for now. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking in front. He just received narcotics, and that is his vehicle. And now he's coming out at the same time frame. Let me show you. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking. There she is. He just received right there. There she is right there. See that? And that is his vehicle. There she is right there. Coming out at the same time frame. Let me show you. That is Carlos Sanletti, Protein Shake Business, and she was instructed to come running out of Carlos Sanletti Protein Shake Business while I was showing you the video. This individual, there's information right there. Okay, and now she's going to be waiting, just like the other female before. Now we know. She's going to be waiting, same scenario as before. Nothing new. She will be waiting, instructed to wait there. Part of, there we go. Now she's gone, and we got the information right there again. Okay, she's not a newbie. We had caught her earlier before. Okay, all right. So we were able to capture her here on this video camera while I was checking the other camera. So let's see if we can catch her here. Let's see. Here we go. Teenager, Carlos. Here we go. There she is right there. Oh, she came up through the other side of the door. Look at that. So we were able to capture her from the other side of the door. Okay. She was instructed to take the other route. Let's see if we can get her here. There she is right there. Right there. Let me show you. There she is right there. Instead of coming out from here, okay, that door, she was instructed to come out from the front of the establishment. Okay, that was her right there. All right. So let's see how she proceeds. There she is. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager. There we go. That is the individual, and that's the reason for the young teenager parking in front. He just received the narcotics. See that? I'm reviewing the video and giving you a play-by-play, and there she comes. Look at how quickly she moves. And that is see that? She is being instructed to approach her vehicle from behind me. There we go. See that? Not wasting no time. This is Carlos Sanletti, Protein Shake Business. Female clientele instructed to park at my doorstep. And that's her right there. Let's make sure we got a good... There we go. That's her right there. You see that? That is Carlos Sanletti, Protein Shake Business, female clientele participating in the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, guys. This is serious. State fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Look at the speed Once again, she was instructed to make her move, exit from the front of Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business establishment. There she goes. See that? Look at how quickly she is moving. There you go. Look at that. You saw that? She was giving the go. Alright, we have another individual here. Look at how she is sneaking toward her vehicle. This is Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business as well. And bam, we were able to capture her again as well. Another participant, right there. Another participant, Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business, coming in discreetly, and we were able to capture her on video. Same scenario, moving from the front of Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business. And that's it. So both of these vehicles side by side. The other vehicle was parked here, white vehicle, and she was parked there. And all social acting. But remember, what is behind this? This is Town of Social officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. This is their safety net to avoid any association or blame if anything physically happens to me or electronically. This is how they're planning on getting away with my murder. That's right. It's all strategized, and now the individual is warming up the vehicle as if it's below zero outside. Beautiful weather. It's hot. And she is waiting for the command signal to drive off. You can clearly see that. You can clearly see the intent behind that. Okay? We are waiting. She's on the phone. She is texting the individuals right next door to me, 5135, the Martinez family's second floor hideout. This is a group of individuals that specialize in social acting. Based on psychological warfare books, The Art of War, The 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking, a number of social acting. And we have an individual here that we call looking toward this direction as well. Okay, so that individual wearing the bright neon vest most likely is organized crime as well as a lookout man in the area. We call him red-handed, looking directly at our cameras. Okay, he has no business looking up here on the second floor. Obviously, he is a lookout man in the area. He's just driving around. He could be an employee of Board of Education District 99 building. Okay. All right. So the female is going to continue waiting there. Obviously, this is part of the social acting. She's not in a hurry to go anywhere. She was in a hurry to get into her vehicle, but not in a hurry to drive off. That is social acting. And the female that was supposed to be waiting was the one that was parked here in front. Her waiting over there is pretty much obsolete. There's nothing to gain there. There's no real... She's just following instructions, and she's going to be maintaining, staying inside until further notice. You can see the time here. The actual time here, okay? 11:19 a.m., 11:19 a.m., August 3rd, 2026, Monday, okay? This is a lot of social acting. Once again, this is State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. It works as a distraction as well. As a distraction. We also have another female walking back and forth. Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business. She's been deployed to simply walk back and forth. So we may focus on her as well. Okay, so there's activity on this end. And you can see clearly how she is waiting for the command signal. She's not in a hurry to go anywhere. You can see her on the phone. She is on the phone. This is organized crime, okay? All right, looks like she is putting her seatbelt on. She is putting her seatbelt on. Now, they may or may not know what type of criminal offense they are involved in. They're simply instructed, park here, and you get this. That's pretty much it. I doubt this criminal organization will be giving a play-by-play of their social acting, okay? What's behind it, okay? They're not going to be doing that. It's basically you follow instructions and you get this. That's it. All right, that's her information right there. And she seems to be just a normal person, but she is involved in this. And the other female went back inside. See that? Both working at the same time frame. That's the reason why she was instructed to come out, social acting, walking back and forth on the phone, as if she was on the phone, okay? Most likely on the phone next door, 5135. And as soon as she left, the female also went back inside, and we were able to capture her in the act of deception, okay? So both working together. There we go. Everything. Now we are waiting for 5139. This is the female with the gunshot through the front window. She was also instructed to park it. Now, how is this social acting gonna work as far as entrapment? Well, the female that was parked here in front with the white vehicle, she was specifically trained to play the victim of a distressed female being harassed by individual that was coerced to go outside and record in public view. That's it. And she will call 911. She's specifically trained for that, but she didn't wait from it. She was supposed to stay there in the vehicle for at least 15-20 minutes, okay? She didn't give me a chance to make up my mind. I would have gone outside. I have no problem going outside, but she didn't give me an opportunity. Now, the other one, they gave me an opportunity, but it's too far away, okay? This one here is closer, okay? The other one is obsolete, okay? She's way too far, and that didn't make no sense to me, okay? Does make sense as far as the second character witness, that's it, okay? But this one here did not wait for me. Got in the vehicle, and was more in a hurry to get away, to leave, to avoid any suspicious activity, than participating in the act of itself of deception, okay? An accessory to the fact, okay? That's it. This is Thomas the Shore Mayor, David Dominic, 11:23 a.m., August 3rd, 2026, Monday. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. A lot of social acting, behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses. We have on video how the female was instructed specifically to, both females were instructed specifically to exit from the front of the building, okay? And the other female was deployed from here, okay? Why? Because we have our cameras fixed on that door. See that? That's the reason why they have altered their exit from the establishment, okay? See that? So they can see what I'm looking at. This military-grade technology is set on a victim's eye scope. And this is me looking, see? I'm looking right behind the camera, and they're looking at exactly what I am viewing, okay? They're doing this by way of Wi-Fi, okay? That's how they're doing it. All right, that's pretty much it. We have plenty of videos of our internet connection being attacked, the swipe, and, well, history in the making, guys. There's not much these individuals can do to stop our surveillance. Remember, they're trying to stop the trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics exposure, okay? We were able to capture the individual, retrieving the narcotics directly from the Candyman himself at 5130, and this individual was instructed to come out at the same time frame from the black vehicle, the very young teenager with a hat, okay? And that's it. We are still waiting for 5139, the female, gunshot through the front window of the basement. Homero Martinez's son, most likely he sleeps all day. Okay, this individual is well known for sleeping a lot. Okay, this is a young adult wasting his life away. That's it. That's all he does is sleep. And his other brother, well, he's more active in moving the vehicles around. Okay, and he's also involved in delivering narcotics. Village of Pilsen area. Him and his mom are very active as far as that. But this individual is pretty much more involved in parking the vehicle there and then going back to sleep. That's it. A very sad situation there. That is it. 5132 is still there. Golf course. But I really believe he is utilizing the 2 other vehicles in the garage to make periodic deliveries. Indoor, outdoor recreational facility golf course. I doubt he's going to be sleeping all day. That makes no sense to me. These 2 vehicles have been instructed, 2 trucks, to park there as catfish. Okay? All right, moving on for now. We got what we needed. 11:26 a.m., August 3rd, 2026. What a small world. And we also have the building inspector participating as well. Okay? So that right there clearly makes Thomas Cicero Mayor an accessory to the fact, okay? And a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. What can I say? Oh, wow. This female dropped her stuff there. I'm glad she was able to get it up. Okay. And once again, this is Thomas Cicero officials not helping our senior citizens. They're hiding in the area, okay? The police officers are here, okay? They're here. Believe me, they were waiting for me to engage with these females, okay? So this is disregard for public safety, and obviously they have no shame helping this helpless female with her laundry, okay? They're around the corner. The police officers are clearly around the corner, waiting for me for entrapment purposes. Once again, this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. That's another installment. He just recently uploaded a more recent installment, how electronic harassment is being used as far as the military-grade technology, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high-power lamp. All right, that's it. We got what we needed, guys. And we got what we needed over here. 11:28 a.m., August 3rd, 2026. We got what we needed here. Moving on. A lot of training and on the phone instructions are being given every single day, guys. Okay? You can imagine what this criminal organization is going through. Okay? This is their livelihood at stake. Okay? I don't think they're taking it seriously enough. They're trying. They're trying. But there's not much they can do to stop our surveillance, guys. I'll bet my life on it, electronically and physically, okay? Anything does happen to me, it will bring more credibility, okay? All right, moving on for now. I really don't see nothing much going on, okay?